Howdy everyone, Benzo Bonanza on location at a nice little creek spot. Today I'm going to do a review and expose some tips and tricks I found out about this Gold Rush Nugget Bucket. Now, a lot of videos online showing you how to use it, and they're good and proper, but they're all brand new. This thing has been tested many times. I got a few tips. So if you need to know the basic instructions of how to use one, there are plenty of videos online. First tip for this nugget bucket is to pre-screen your material. You can either screen into another bucket or straight into this bucket. I like to get a little material to the side. It really speeds up the time and start breaking down the clay material that I'm going to find here. Also, they give you this nice little pan, and the bottom filter fits perfectly, so you have a little test pan kit that they give you. So all you really need is this bucket kit, and you can find gold if there's gold to be found. But there's a couple of issues I have with it, and a couple of pros. It has its place. It is just another piece in my arsenal. These screens really become jammed up quick, and they're hard to clean out properly. See, they're still banging them around. They'll only last so long. Plastic can only take that so many times. But if you put them back to back together and do maneuver like this, it knocks out a lot of the material and doesn't damage them at all. Sometimes you have to go back with another tool, and if you really want it completely cleaned out, because they jam up pretty quick. Another con for this nugget bucket is organics. They really jam it up. There's not a whole lot I could recommend for that. Pre-screening is the best advice I have for organics. Depends on what time of the year it is, how big the organics are. Additionally, you can lose gold. But these bottom holes here are offset only a couple 16ths, but it holds gold in the bottom. So you always pan out what's in the bottom when you do a clean out. Always pan out what's in the bottom. Sometimes it's nothing. One time it was like 7 nice pieces of gold, and that was because I couldn't find a good place to set it up, and it was often unsteady or rocking or becoming unlevel. And if these things happen, you will start to lose gold. But this bottom catch will catch most of it, hopefully. Another con for this is this screen right here. I think it's a quarter or smaller. So I have extra pans here. What I do is when I clean this out, I clean it out into a pan. I save all this material throughout the day, and I pan it down, and I find gold. There is gold in it. I'm not too concerned more with this one, but it's this one holds gold. I've tested both. I've saved both and panned out, but I do find gold if I save all this small rocky material. But that also has to deal with where I'm panning and mining. There's a lot of small rocks here, less sand, and that's one reason why it jams up, plus a lot of organics. But the biggest pro is the water. See this creek here, I can't run a sluice. I can hand pan, but I can cover more ground faster with the Gold Nugget bucket than just hand panning. It does have its pros. For maximum efficiency, I recommend you set something up so you don't have to bend over so much, because if you're just going to use this for, let's say, 3 hours, that's not a long time, it will hurt you. You're bending down to that level constantly. So if you can improvise, you cut 2 buckets up, you mount a sheath on the bottom of 1 bucket and it can hold it. You can make a little stand, or if you can have a creek that's recessed down like this, you can set something up on the bank and make it more waist level so it's not killing you. Because you can do a few no problem, but after several hours, I'm not a young buck anymore, so it does get on your lower back quite a bit. And that's about all I can think of with the Nugget Bucket. Oh, they give you the seat. That really helps. It comes in handy sometimes. Pretty comfortable. It floats, so that's another plus. But I like my Gold Rush Nugget Bucket. Has its pros and cons. It has its place. It definitely has its place in my arsenal. Well, hope you liked the video. Hope it helped you. For anybody that's already using one or thinking about buying one, it is a good buy. I like it. Thanks. This is Benzo out. We're screening it straight into the Nugget Bucket.